My name is Leif. I come from a background in marketing and sales. I've been working in very dynamic and fast-paced environments. Leadership and also strategy is quite crucial and very important. So I wanted to do a career pivot where I understand I need to gain some more experience and learnings in these fields. And that's why I decided to do an MBA at ESMT. For me, it made a lot of sense, not only personally, but also professionally. I have a couple of friends that live here in Berlin. I really like the mix that Berlin offers because it's a great mix between global companies, but also startups and also venture capitals and so on. You get to be surrounded by people who are experiencing new things, also want to work with startups and want to build something from zero, kind of. That's something that is really interesting and that I really appreciate about Berlin. Everyone comes from different areas, different countries, different expertises and so on. So you really understand there's not one right way to the solution. There's more diverse ways. So you really get to understand that you can be maybe a bit more open-minded to some kind of tasks and solutions. That really enhances my learning experience and also my communication and collaboration skills. You really get to know other fields like consulting, tech fields, entrepreneurial stuff, right? So if you want change or if you want to do something else, then ESMT is a great opportunity for that. If you maybe want to do something more and maybe want to step into these leadership positions, I think an MBA can be very crucial for that, because just by experience, it's a bit hard to transition into these roles. Sometimes you need real-life case studies and so on that help you to get these experiences. I think compared to other cities, for example, like Hamburg or Munich, Berlin is still relatively affordable when it comes to groceries or rents and so on. I think Munich, for example, is way more expensive. You have a lot of networking that you can do. You have a lot of events that are happening. You can do all kinds of sports activities. Also during the summer, there's like many parks, also courts to play basketball, football, soccer, or like whatever. So yeah, that's really cool about Berlin. I would say go for it. I think to really become successful, you have to step out of your comfort zone. And I think Germans also have a tendency to overthink maybe a little bit. So my advice would be go for it.